My name is Rosita, and I live in Santiago, Atitlan, in the community of Panaba. I started to work at Women of Hope about 2 years ago. I am so grateful to Tina for this opportunity to work. Because of this work, I'm able to purchase the food and things that we need in our home where I live with my diabetic mother. I can also purchase her medicines that she needs and share a better life with her now. I am grateful to the Lord for this opportunity as well. Here, I can share my life with my coworkers, laughing, joking, and eating together. This really encourages me because in my home, it's not that way. Before, I was often depressed and very stressed out because of the difficult things in my home. Now, because of my work here at Women of Hope, my life is completely different. I am thankful to the Lord and this community that I have, and because of that, I've been able to overcome those feelings of depression. Also, I am thankful for the opportunity to even make some of the more challenging designs because this gives me great joy. Thank you for listening to Rosita's story. Rosita's story is a testimony of a life changed by you, by the ministry that you have enabled us to do here at Women of Hope, whether through your donations, through your prayers, and through your purchases of the beautiful ornaments that she makes. Thank you. My name is Andrea, and I would like to share with you how Women of Hope has helped me. First, the ministry has helped me financially. I have a good job, and I'm paid well for my work. And because of that, I'm able to help my family. Women of Hope has also helped me emotionally. When I suffered a great trauma in my life, first and foremost, God was with me. And the ministry helped lift me up as well. I had my work as well as my co-workers to share good times to help me get through those difficult times. Women of Hope also has helped by opening the door to continuing my education. In other jobs, I would not have had that support, but here I do. I am grateful for the great support I receive here personally that also helps me help my family. Don't you just love Andrea's smile? She has a beautiful, beautiful smile. It wasn't always that way. There were days when she didn't smile at all after this trauma, and it affected her life so greatly. But as she has a testimony in this video, she said that her life has been changed because of coming here, being here at Women of Hope with her fellow artisans as well as with myself. But we all are impacted because of you. You impact us with your prayers, you impact us with your donations, and you impact Women of Hope with your purchases. Thank you. Many of you have asked me over the last few years, do we only have women artisans? And the answer to that is no. We do have a few male artisans, and Elias is with us today showing us his artistry of embroidery on the machine. And I still consider it handmade, hand embroidered, because he draws on the material what he's going to embroider, and then he uses a hoop in his machine and manipulates it to create beautiful embroidery. So this is another aspect of our ministry, and you can see the creativity of Elias as he does his embroidery work. And again, thank you for investing in our artisans, investing in our ministry so that we can make a difference in the lives of the men and women here in Guatemala. My name is Maria, and I have 3 daughters, Andrea, Juanita, and Jennifer. I began working with Women of Hope many years ago, and with this work, I was able to help my husband to complete our home. Then, after many years of working, I began to make all of our new samples of new designs, as well as teaching these new designs and new techniques to the other artisans. I am grateful to the Lord for my talent that He has given me and for the wisdom He gives. As well, He has given me great patience that is needed to teach others. My co-workers have the confidence in me to help them learn the new designs. I am grateful to God for this work that He has given and has helped me in so many ways with my family. So you've heard Maria's story straight from her. And she is a testimony, like so many others of our artisans, that lives have been changed by the opportunity they've had here working with Women of Hope. And they've been able to work with Women of Hope because of people like you. You have helped us through your donations. You have helped us by praying with us and for us. And you've helped us by purchasing the beautiful ornaments they make every day. So thank you. Thank you for your support. Continue to pray for us. Continue to pray for Maria as she helps me lead other women every day. Veronica has been a vital part of Women of Hope now for 10 years. It's hard to believe. She started with us in April of 2015 as just for 2 weeks worth of work, and now she's been with us for 10 years. But one of the things that is vital to Veronica and to her family is their home. And their home's roof is falling in on their heads, literally. They built the home over 30 some years ago, and they have not done anything more than patchwork on the roof in all these years. So we're just going to ask you, for some of you, to maybe pray about how God might lead you to partner with us. Partner with us to give Veronica and her family a safe home, and that's going to mean giving them a new roof. The roof is going to cost between $5,000 and $6,000, so it's going to take a few of us to help to put that in place. But we at Women of Hope want to touch their lives not just by giving them a job, but we also want to touch them spiritually, yes, and share with them about the gospel and help them to grow in their relationship with the Lord. But we also want to help them physically. And this family is in need of a safe home. And so as we can touch all aspects of Veronica's family's life, we can make a difference together in this family's life as they make a difference in others' lives. Well, first, just let me say thank you. Thank you for your purchases. You really are making a difference in the lives of our artisans, because our ministry is able to pay them a sustainable wage. They are able to support their families and care for their families on a daily basis. But we depend on you as our customers, and we want to hear from our customers. What do you like? What do you want? What kind of ornaments do you want? And many of you have asked me every year, well, how did they make this? It seems so difficult. Well, for me, and maybe for you it is. But for them, they make it look easy in some ways. But it's just an opportunity today for you to see a little bit into our daily life here in Guatemala, see them as they're making. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about how we come about with the designs, how we come to make decisions about which things we make this year. And a lot of that is because of you. Several of you, for instance, have asked me about pickleball. And so this year, with the advice of one of our customers, she said, just make a pickle. So we decided we would take a pickle and turn it into a pickleball. I don't know if you make this a Santa or who, but anyway, so this starts out as a piece of styrofoam. So there's styrofoam underneath this, and then the women took a combination of a couple of green colored beads and added those to the styrofoam, and then we added our little version of a pickleball and a pickleball paddle and gave him a happy smiling face. And we hope that if you enjoy pickleball, that this might be something that you want buy for yourself or for your other pickleball fans. We also every year we bring you new balls. These balls, everybody says that's this so intricate, how in the world do they do it? And it is. This ball takes 2 different people to make it. We start off with one person who makes these bracelets, what we would call a bracelet. And actually it is a bracelet. We've enlarged it, and we have talked to the designer of the actual bracelet and talked to her and said, can we use your designs? And she loved what we're doing and why we're doing it. So she said, sure. So we take her designs and we just change them up a little bit, changed her colors, added a little bit more, an extra Santa or snowman rather to this bracelet. And then what the women will do is they take another piece of styrofoam, a styrofoam ball, and they add this bracelet to it, sew it together, and then another person takes and adds these beads at the top and at the bottom. So this takes, they usually can make about 2 a day of adding just the beads to the bottom and the top. So they can do that, 2 of those in a day, an experienced worker can. And then it takes about 3/4 of a day to make one of these bracelets. So you can say this whole ball takes us about at least a day to a day and a half to make. So same with this. Starts off with a bracelet. This one's a little more simplified bracelet. It's done on a, what do you call it? A tilar, or it's a loom. And so they're done on a loom versus this is done by hand. And this one is done on a loom, and then somebody else comes in and adds the top and the bottom. So some of our less experienced, or those that are growing in their experience of beading can make this, whereas some of our more experienced beaders can make this one. This little guy is just, we've been taking Santa every year, and we get it. I like to update Santa, and not just a plain little Santa. So a couple years ago, we made a golfing Santa for all our golfing friends. And we have so many of you that love your time at the beach that we decided to make a Santa at the beach. And we're actually going to have a snowman at the beach this year. So both of these were just concepts that we took, and Maria just used her imagination. I showed her a bunch of pictures of Santa, pictures of him on the beach, and she took and turned that into this Santa, and wearing his beach shorts and his flip-flops and his sunglasses, and then we gave him an inner tube. So he's always got his faithful Rudolph with him as his inner tube on the beaching Santa. So we sit down in January and we talk about what we want to make this year, what are the new ideas, and then Maria spends most of January and February making these designs happen. She goes through several renditions of each ornament until we get it just right, and then she will teach the other women how to make those. And right now, some of you have been asking how many women we have working with us, and we have 34 people total working with us. And of the 34, we actually have 6 that are men, and all the men work with us part-time. So they've got other jobs, but they do this work on the side. Or like one of them is a painter, and our painter, he actually is an artist here in Guatemala, and he painted our nativity house. We call it a little nativity house. And then one of our other artisans, Mirsa, does the embroidery and beading on our nativity set. So we've got a man who does painting. We've got a carpenter who makes these boxes and other things for us. We have a gentleman who does embroidery work and sewing work with us that works part-time. And then we have 3 men that are doing beadwork for us part-time. 2 of them, one is a husband of Maria, one is a brother of Veronica, and one is the son of Blanca. And so anyway, they work with us. They help us out. So we've got 30 some artisans, different levels of experience, each one. But as we, in January and February, as we make the decisions, then we start a production plan, and we decide how many of everything we're going to make during the year to bring to the States for our shows October through December. And this year we also added a gingerbread collection, because several people had asked me for a gingerbread boy or girl. They asked me for a gingerbread boy. And so we decided we'd have both. We'd have a gingerbread boy and a gingerbread girl. And of course we need a little gingerbread house. So each of these are just patterns that, these gingerbread boy and girl are designs of Maria. So I showed her a bunch of pictures, and she took those pictures and turned them into a reality of a gingerbread boy with his lollipop, and the gingerbread girl with her little peppermints. So this one took a lot. So we have several people. We have one person who makes the skirts and the pants. We had another person who made each of the straps and the little candies. And then we had another one who made all the icings. And then the final step is the more experienced beader comes in, and they cover the styrofoam with the beads, and then they put everything together. So, and to make it happen. This one is, our gingerbread house started a little differently. We bought a pattern. So we buy patterns that we have permission to make and sell. So we buy a pattern, and we take it and make it our own though. So what we did to give it a little dimension this year is we added the door. It's a separate door. We added little trees on it. And a little crystal to our wreath at the top of the house. And so we made this little gingerbread house, but then we took another step and we added, instead of putting beads and making it super heavy, we put some material. But this material is actually recycled skirt that women would wear here in Guatemala. So we went through and we actually found one that we thought worked perfectly with the gingerbread house. So these are a few of our designs. Why do we make what we make? Just listening to you guys. We know Santa Claus, and we know that snowmen and lots of fun things, and we love to have your sports and your activities with your family represented. So we've got a golfing Santa, and now we have a golfing snowman coming this year. And we have our beach, and we have our pickleball. We have baseballs and footballs and basketballs. But every year we usually try to make at least a new Santa and a new snowman, and then some other new balls. But we always make a new nativity, something new nativity. And because nativities are near and dear to my heart, and the whole reason why we celebrate the season, right? Because of Jesus. So when I was a little girl, my mother had a ceramic set, a nativity set that was made by my grandmother. And so she would unwrap it gently, and as we grew up, we could help her unwrap it, and then we'd set it on the table, and we weren't allowed really to touch it again because we might break it. It was ceramic and it couldn't be replaced, right? But I have dreamed of having a nativity set that kids could play with, and that it could be an heirloom that family could continue to pass down and enjoy. But I wanted children to be able to pick it up and come to Mom and say, "Mom, tell me about Jesus." Or, "Mom, why were there kings? Dad, why were there shepherds? Why were they there?" And so the children can pick it up, and then as they have brothers and sisters that are younger than them, they can then begin to tell the story. So we hope that your families enjoy the different beautiful balls and the different ornaments that we make, and know that as you purchase them, and you're helping our families here to be able to support their own families, that moms can make sure their children have enough food, that they have a roof over their head, that they can make sure their children can study. And that's another way that people, our customers and our donors alike, can help, because you can help us help them keep their kids in school. We do school sponsorships because school's not terribly expensive here, comparatively speaking, to what you would spend in the United States. But it is on limited income. It can get expensive, especially once they get to middle school, high school, and university. So we do sponsorships for the families. Kids don't always stay in school in Guatemala. Law doesn't require them to be in school past 6th grade. So, and to encourage them to stay in school past 6th grade, we offer them a sponsor and try to find sponsors that will buy them a new backpack and new tennis shoes and new shoes for school and uniform if they have to have it, and to help them buy their school supplies. So that's another way that you help through either a specific donation or through us helping the families through their paying their salaries. Well, again, thank you for watching this video, for your purchases, for being faithful customers to Women of Hope. I hope that you've enjoyed this little visit and tour around our office, our workshop here. Our little elves, our little artisan elves, as they make Christmas ornaments all year long. I hope that seeing them making them has made it that much more personal. Many of you have stated to me that you love seeing the hang tag because you love seeing the face of the person who's made this piece. It makes it that much more special. And I hope that seeing them in their everyday, working here in the office, hearing how we make and how they are able to use their creativity, their God-given talent to make something beautiful. I hope that has encouraged you today. I hope that encourages you as you share with your friends and family these beautiful gifts, and share with them more about us, that they might come along and be a partner and customer of ours as well. Thank you.